I hope everyone is having a good day. It is Monday. Today we are playing No Case Should Remain Unsolved. It's a puzzle mystery game, I believe. The piano is really nice. I think I should get some tissues. Before I pressed the menu or this title, there was a little girl swinging in the swing, and now she's gone. I am doing well. Hello, Aegis. I'll come in. Yeah, this is supposed to be a pretty short game, 2 to 3 hours without reading aloud, so we'll see how far we get. I realized I was a jellyfish. Okay. Orkasugi? I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in particular, blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. I think you should have become a poet instead. Or, now that you've retired, I imagine, 70 years old, you can write an autobiography. Look over there at that family weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? A police station is a crucible of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's undone. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone. Everyone, I'm sorry for everything. Depresso espresso. Madam! Is that Mrs. Jellyfish? Miss Chon Gyo? Who are you? Someone's ghost. Oh, okay, here we go. Remember that little girl? Choi So-won. Choi So-won. So-won? The girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. Okay. I see. Okay. I don't have any tissues. This is fine. It's fine. Well, Buckle up, guys. We're going on an adventure. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be someone's ghost. Hmm. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. The adjudicator. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. I only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor. I plead guilty. You already know what happened. I never brought So-won home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-gon, wanted. I don't know how to read Hangul. Or like the English Hangul. She disappeared forever. Completely out of her mother's reach. Okay. Hi, Zero. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so how it sounds is a girl, Choi So-won, disappeared or got kidnapped. Either way, she's not around anymore. And her father wanted the case to end a certain way, and it was at odds with what her mother wanted. Fascinating. Leave the case unsolved? We can't do that, sir. Hashtag playground. Hashtag unsolved case. Ooh. Choi Dong-gon, So-won's father. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? So-won's officially registered as a missing person then. Then, please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Did you kill her? Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witnesses, no suspects. So please, please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg of you. Oh. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. See how relieved I looked after what Choi Dong-gon said? That man knew. If we wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. Wow. That's a crazy quote. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. Wait, I want to take a screenshot. That is actually one crazy quote. Deep thoughts. This is so cool. As a text-based adventure, this is so cool. I think So-won's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said someone disappeared from the playground. And you get... Wait, what does this do? Oh... This gives you the attached picture. This is so cool. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Playground doorbell. Ooh, her name is censored. What does that mean? Detective John Ki-young, right? Yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Sowon the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Sowon is gone. She was just at the playground. Oh, fascinating. When did you last see her at the playground? Hashtag time. Hashtag gone alone. Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. It's very interesting that some terms have underscore. So they're like Case Unsolved also has an underscore instead of a space. We've looked everywhere a 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. You're turning yourself in? Hashtag playground, hashtag surrender. Ex-English teacher. Ayo crime? I don't. Hi, Toy. Welcome, Raiders. I am Shiki_turret. Speaking of underscores, the underscore in my name is very important. It's my middle name. What's my introduction? Oh, I am a robot who is directionally challenged, gets dizzy and motion sick, and also forgets most things. Hi. Are you working on game? Yes, real criminal behavior. Everybody is sketchy. I wonder if they did just use underscore as a strange way to use space or something, or if it's like a keyword, maybe. Ooh, excited for you. If you need to rate and run, hydrate, eat, be horizontal, take care of yourself, etc., etc. Please remember to breathe too. Feel free to do so. I appreciate the read. So Toy, when's your beta coming out? Yeah, I would be down. Yes, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. Okay, sir. Can we back up for a second? A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. Why do you know that? She was with me. I took her away. Huh? Good night, Toy. Thank you again for reading. Have a good sleep. Only move forward, but timpani, forward and back and forward and back. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. The art is really nice too. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. Huh? You look similar to this person. Or maybe it's just because of the color palette. You get it. Wanna One of these days I'm gonna be smacked by a DMCA just for that one song. What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Somebody died? Detective, the truth is, she's dead. Huh? Someone is dead. She's been dead all this time. For 3 days. Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroads. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. Janice? Like the god of truth and deception? Or I guess no. Beginning and ending of conflict. Two faces. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's all right. Don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Someone disappeared from the playground, right? Hello, Ninja. Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out ravine can be a river again when the waters return. Mechanic? Hashtag playground. Whoa! Hi, how are you? Wait, this is so cool! 10 out of 10 already. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about someone's activities today? I think they are keywords. The ones with underscores? That must mean that we can click on it later. Ooh. Ooh. This animation is so clean. I'm fine. No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally we alternate between them. Listen, my day job is... I haven't been able to do UI for a really long time, but... I'm okay. I am nerding out a little bit right now. It's so clean. I go along sometimes. But one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Hyejong has to take the kids on her own. Wait. Recently they've only been going to that one playground. Hyejong said the kids asked to go there today too. Okay, there's one more person called Hyejong. If only they'd gone to the other playground. Why is that significant? On the way back, They sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Okay. Someone loves getting candy there. There's more playground. Aw, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you didn't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Sowon, your mother, and you too, Myungho. Are you called Myungho? Picture. No, I think this is somebody different. Is this, kids? So maybe this is Sowon's sibling? Yeah, we were all together. Or I guess because the picture is Sowon's mother, it must be Sowon's mother? Are those Korean names? Yes. My only frustration is I don't know how to say these properly. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Sowon? Or anything out of the ordinary? Oh, you can't see it. Let me move myself a little bit. There's this little thing right next to me. It's the tree, and it has this funny little number, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So this number 8, I think, is the number of questions we've asked. 1 means there's one more connection we can make. And I guess 54 is all of the questions that we can ask, perhaps? Ooh. And we asked this one already, so it's crossed out. Fascinating. This is so cool. Yeah! It's so clean. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Sowon? Or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Sowon would be at the playground. But when I got there, I didn't see her. So I assumed my daughter took her along. So there's 2? Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Sowon goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? These testimonies were all from one person. That doesn't seem right. Weren't they? Fascinating. Oh, this is such a cool game. Memory is so unreliable. Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Jigsaw puzzle master. Change speaker. What? Change order? Your memories are scrambled and misaligned, but each fragment, each moment connects with another. Look at the connections closely and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? Maybe if you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. I would like to be a jellyfish. My brain hurts a little bit too. Ooh, what? It is. They are clues. What? Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Can I touch this? I can! Choi! Wait, go back. Choi Myung-ho is Sowon's brother. I was right! There's a different person. Okay. Shiki jellyfish. Did you know that jellyfishes are simple organisms? Is that what they're called? Hansayo, single cell organisms? Here's another person, Shin Hye-jung. We are not sure who this is yet. Apollo is... Wait. Apollo stationery. It has school supplies and unhealthy snacks. Just snacks. This is so cool. Okay. Let's see. Can I change this? No, not yet. I think the pictures will be helpful because that will help identify if there's a person in it. I think that will identify who is talking. So we know this one is definitely Myung-ho because we're talking to Myung-ho. Let's start on the top left. So she goes to kindergarten on weekdays. Can you tell me anything about Solwon's life at kindergarten? I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, Detective. This is the girl that was on the swing in the main menu, so this must be Solwon. Is she still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Solon is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shied away from any of us teachers. The school? At first I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother. But she never asked where her mother was. No, not that that's a problem, not at all. But, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry, or even frown. So I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? So this is a teacher. Because it says that she never shied away from us teachers. Move it over here. Brother Eden, Sunshine class teacher. Wait. Maybe this is Eden Kindergarten? Like that? Oh! Oh! Huh? Huh? Oh, wait, you can't see it. There's a key on the top right. And there's a timestamp now. What does it mean? What does it mean? I can't seem to click them. Okay, let's try and connect this one. That's cool. So when I press this, it'll tell me that this one over here is flashing, so I can possibly connect it to something else? What is this? None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I need. What? This just keeps getting better and better. Okay, this one says, well, are you able to make errors or will it allow you to connect things? Let me try. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. So because I pressed #phone, it highlights everything that says phone call. And then I click one of them to make a connection and start the inquiry, I guess. That's really, really cool. Okay, so because this has cry and this one down. Oh. I need to move. Wait. Okay. Let me just. 1 second. Here. We can all hang out together. Egg. I'm gonna go sit over here. And we can puzzle together. So hicky. Because this, I think this bottom right is gonna be really important. But so this thing at the bottom says, about the kindergarten teacher's testimony. #crying and #kindergarten. So if I press cry. Oh my god, oh my god. There's a yellow thing. What does this do? And then there's another clue. Let's touch this one first. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. The chat is blocking it. No. Okay, wait. Let me make the fade. It's already at the. Let me start it from the top. I think that will work. Where's my squonk chat? Is it in notifications? It's in notification. Okay. I think this will work. So now that I made it spawn from the top, it should be a little easier to read along if you are doing that. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Solwon. There's something Solwon always says to me. Mommy's the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father is around, of course, but I think I understand what she means now. Solwon genuinely thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry. Because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. Oh no. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. And that's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast end up with better control of their emotions. And that breaks my heart. We know that this person is not her parents because they mention both of them in third person. So I'm going to put this... What is this? Oh, I'm gonna put this over here first, in this blank area. And now let's go touch this. I need a key to unlock this conversation. Keys are unlocked when I order the fragments correctly. Oh, that's what this means. Because we gave it to the correct person in the correct order. Fascinating. This is so cool. I would like more games like this. Let's see. We did these, and if I touch this, it connects to this one or the other one. So maybe if I touch this, oh, I see. Okay, wait. So let's see. This one mentions this one over here with the mom right now. Says, I'll have a stern word with my daughter. Honestly, I can't believe she's gone and called you. So I think this is possibly connected to this one, the one that includes playground. Or maybe, let's see what happens if I connect it like this. Who are you on the phone? Who are you on? Oh, who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3rd? Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Hyejong? On the afternoon of the 3rd? Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that, and there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. Ah, I see. I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be... what was it now? A Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days. So he asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do that kind of company spirit event. You've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short, something about being too busy with the kids. Has she even come into the office recently? So what's all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job right, but a police visit? Really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? Hmm? Hmm? What does it mean? I think I can only use one connection. These connections once. So I don't think they're exactly connected to... I think they help start the inquiry, but they don't actually have to be related. Like this one is talking about talking to other officers on the phone, but that has nothing to do with this topic, other than that it was a phone call. I don't know if that makes sense. Stay on the line, I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother, Solon's grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex and security called, saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. A security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. So she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Solon somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up Solon faster than she could get home. So I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place, that she would be there soon. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Solon outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. I don't know what she was cooking on the stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Solon. How glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back into the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Solon was, she said, I thought you took her with you. What? Detective, are you here yet? Okay, we know that this is Solon's mom because it says, I got a call from my mother, Choi Kuita. This one. We know here. Aha! I have connected the dots. So we asked who Solon's mother was, and then we asked, stay on the line, I'm on my way. This is so cool! And because of that, the fragments are now connected. Oh my gosh, what? This is so cool. I'm fine. It's exactly as my daughter said. So I assumed my daughter took her along, so this has to be someone's grandmother. And it should be near the top. I don't know who this one is yet. possibly could be the English teacher. We have one more of these, so let's do this one. None of the fragments unlocked so far connect to this testimony. Okay. Time to touch all of the hashtags. Oh, that helped. So I clicked Hazel and that filled out one of her occupations. She's a Durihana employee. Okay. This one says, I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. I think we saw something else that said responsible. Where did it go? Is it over here? What do you mean? Oh, these two. I see. Okay. Let's click another hashtag, I guess. Stationery store. Touch. Ta-da! Let's see. We've received testimony that Solon is a regular at your stationery store. Did anyone from her family drop in today, or Solon herself on her own? Today? No, not Solon, and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myung-ho's mother? The thing is, Myung-ho's only been coming with Solon these days. He used to come with his mother all the time when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Interesting how he says Myung-ho's mother and not their mother. Is she doing alright? Okay, so we know that this one's the stationary person. Now we can move over. Where did the... Here. There should be a playground somewhere here. Touch. Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Solon? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Solon was sticking so close to that boy. Might you ask, detective? Does the boy have something to do with the case? Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Solon? So this must be the grandmother? Oh, I guess not yet. Okay, next hashtag. Candy. Oh. There's a pink one now. We've received testimony that directly contradicts your claim. I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. What do you mean you have to open the lock? Proof the shopkeeper is lying. What? I've already found the fragments containing the clues. Search for the answer now? What is proof that the shopkeeper is lying. It does keep getting better. What happens if I do? Oh, it's not happy with me if I pick something that's wrong. This one? I saw that boy. Good thing this game doesn't require any memory work, right? It requires RAM, and I'm fine if it's RAM. Long-term memory? Nope, that's not happening. Okay, now that I've unlocked it, I can open it. Like this. We've received testimony that directly contradicts your claim. You're back. Which means you're still searching, I take it? I tried to think of anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. But the truth is, well, yes, Myung-ho was here. I'm sorry for lying to you, I didn't think it was important. Why does Myung-ho have a green umbrella? Is that significant? Or is it just color emphasis? Either way, it looks very cool. Well, you see, I didn't want you to think badly of Myung-ho. He's a good boy at heart. I'm very sorry, I truly am. I should have told you up front. What time did he come to the store again? A little after 3:30, I believe. Well, nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush, and when I asked, he only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Solon. It's her favorite brand. You know, the pink candy that's so big your cheek puffs up like a squirrel? Gobstoppers? I told you before, Myung-ho is very mature for his years. But that day I saw him squatting in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time, with the candy still in hand. Eventually he came up to the counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check the shelf and, well, one of the cards was gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course, made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I can only imagine what went through his mind when he was squatting there in front of that shelf. A little after 3:30. So Solon's still at the playground, supposedly. If this is to be believed. Thank you for the carrot kit, Shira. Stretch. Oh, my shoulders. I hope you don't hear all of the cracks. I am going to stand up. Yes, do buy the game. It's on sale, actually, if I remember correctly. Oh, thank you again for the 100 bits. It is on sale. 20% off, 5.5 freedom dollars. It's also in a bundle, actually, with 2 other games that I am very excited to try. Let me grab the Steam link, actually. Until Then is supposed to be pretty good as well. and a space. Yeah, a space for the Unbound. And until then, these two games that they're being bundled with are very positively received, so I'm excited for those as well. There's also another one. This one's by a Taiwanese studio, I believe, also in the bundle. It's called Minds Beneath Us. They're all visual novels, I think, but they're all fascinating games. Freedom Dollars XD. But yeah, if you want to play this, leave. Leave now. Why you still can. Let's see. I think I can do this one. Yeah. Ah! Stays. God damn it. This is fine. Let's see. This one, I really appreciate this function where if you click on something, it will tell you on the bottom right if there's a testimony that you can connect to so that you can open it. Also, hi Debbie, how are you? I can open the— oh, I need to open the lock, right. I forgot about that. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw someone? Ooh, I think this is Myung-ho's brother. Myung-ho. Sorry. Because of the three monkeys. We always used to buy Sowon candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I am doing well. I hope you're doing well, Debbie. Gotta love joining to Shiki saying leave now. This isn't new. I always tell you guys to leave. I told someone to stay where she was, and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back, but she wasn't there. I called her name, like, Sowon! Jason! But she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Okay, this is definitely Myung-ho. And we know that Auntie... I'm so confused. So Myung-ho was with Sowon and his mom. But Timpy, I'm glad you understand the reference. I have not played Heavy Rain, but it is a meme at this point. Why does it keep sounding— it sounds like everybody is separating Myung-ho from Sowon and Sowon's mom. Except for the stationary person. Maybe they're step siblings? Because Myung-ho says it's— Myung-ho mentions Auntie too. Or does auntie refer to Hyejong? Because supposedly Hyejong goes with them to the playground. Oh, my brain hurts. Okay, anyway. Next clue. We continue. Case unsolved. I can't touch this yet. I need a combination. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues that I need. Do I have anything for this one? I do? No, I don't. Interesting that I can play with a combination lock, though. The day Solon's mother was discharged. Ah, I see. So that's, this is the date. This is the clue to unlock the... Okay, wait. Somebody said 3 days ago. We don't have the date yet. Okay. Next hashtag. Doorbell. What is this pink one? We don't have this. So we'll touch this one. Hello, madam. Senior Inspector Jeon Kyung from the Hwamyong police station. You would be Solwon's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Solwon, if that's alright. Oh my gosh! You scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep, see? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell under that blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Solon and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning, too. I swear, kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective. You might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? Welfare check. I'm pretty sure this is at the top. Since it's being mentioned, let's see. Right here. You came to check on Solon the other day. Touch police station. There's more! Oh my gosh, so many. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Solon's father has surrendered himself to us. No, detective, you can't! Grandma? Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. Why is everybody raring to be the person who kidnapped Solon? What's going on? I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Okay. This is totally grandma. But you called. Hi, Howell. This says. Wait. This said that it's all my responsibility. So maybe I could grab this one, move it over, and connect it. Aha! That's one more dot. Oh, you can kind of see it for the key. I think we need 2 more to make a single key. Alright, next one is school, phone call, and police. City Hall, you said? That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Hwamyong City Hall Administrative Office. It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But we do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. Okay. We're working on the police assistant's request forms right now. They'll say that local police stations dispatched personnel to all the absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus. And our compensation for external personnel requisition is pretty solid, if you ask me. Once you get the forms, send us your personnel roster with their direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of things on this end. Oh, why is it wiggling? Oh, because there's I think it's because... No? I don't know why it was wiggling. But we have a new thing! Certificate of Familial Relations. This map is gonna get really long, isn't it? Also, I don't think I'm going to finish this in 2 hours. I think we shall keep going until I fall asleep, I guess, because riveting. I don't want to stop playing this game until it's over. Taller. Where did this come from? Who? Kim Gang-sok? Who? Sleep stream. I've already found the fragment containing the clue to suspect Sowon's mother. There are 3 reasons? See? Now you remember. Someone turned himself in. But you're still suspicious of Sowon's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were the exact conversations. How? Sowon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And there was more testimony. Alright then, let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Sowon's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories. Because it's absolutely true that Sowon's mother is the reason the girl went missing. Okay. What are the reasons that we suspect Sowon's mother? Well, the first one is keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That one of the things that I'm suspicious about is that she pulled the covers over. But I guess that's not quite relevant. This one? No. What else do we have to... Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. And then the stationery store person also said a similar thing. And now this is unlocked and I can where this one? Yes. Do you really think Mr. Kim Gang-sok is the culprit? I don't know. Do you really suspect him, Detective? Even if he were in financial trouble, I don't think he would stoop that low. Instead, he'd... Detective, I'm not trying to defend Gang-sok. I'm only telling you what I saw. There was a woman skulking around that playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for someone. She was in her 30s or early 40s, a little on the tall side, maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. Or Americans, that's like 3 inches ish. She was 4 inches ish. 10 cm 2 inches. 4 inches ish. She was always looking at the playground from afar, always behind the wall behind the flower bed. You wouldn't see her unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on the kids at the playground if she really craned her neck. I saw her there, standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, Detective, what was the name of that girl Gang-sok confessed to taking? Do you really think he's the culprit? Says the achievement. This was my conversation with someone's mother, right? Probably. I don't understand. She acts as if she knows the man who turned himself in, and asks about her kidnapped daughter as if she's a stranger. It's frightening. Was she having a dissociative episode? Ma'am, do you remember the things that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Affection. Huh? To keep my eyes on something or someone that I really cared about. Is this how tall people feel? This must be how tall people feel. I am always standing on my toes because I can't see. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. This is the only case you left unsolved. Remember how you closed that file and placed it on the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? What? Oh! The music changed! Yo! Oh, this is such a cool game. Okay, I'm okay. Let's see. There's one more person. Kim Gang-sok, the ex-English teacher. Okay. Let's try and resolve these. I clicked it and then forgot the hashtag. This is a bop. Can you get the OST? Guys, you can get the OST for less than $1 right now. Just saying. Not sponsored, just fascinated by this game. Okay, it was phone call, police. You can get the OST for 79 cents because it's also on sale. Have you contacted Someone's father? I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not out of the ordinary. We only meet for her birthdays. I think they're divorced. But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. Someone's always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello, but he's heartless, that man. Okay, this is going... I think... It's either connected? It's connected. This whole report should be connected. We're just missing one more piece between this one, or at least one more piece between this one and this question. Okay, next. School and hospital is over here. School. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. This one says Myungho, so I can bring it over there. Thank you for telling me, Myungho. I heard you're in 5th grade at elementary school. Okay, so Sowon is in kindergarten, so she's like what, 6? 5? 6 is 1st grade, so 5. And then Myungho is in 5th grade, so he's 11. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age. Is it because you take after your mom? I take after her? Really? And I really like her? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, they are step siblings. I am so scared for Myungho right now. I have, well, all of the dots are filled. Can I press it? No? No. I need one more, maybe? I don't know. Okay. Let's see. Next. Phone call, school, and time. Okay, that's a lot. That's quite a bit. Let's touch this one. We received testimony that you spoke on the phone with a city hall employee and told them someone couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. Do you live with your daughter? The pre-entrance day? What was it? My daughter said no. Okay, that is really suspicious. A slight cold, I think. Yes. I remember now. I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area and drop in from time to time. It's just... I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when that city hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, Detective. So I think I said that she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? Okay. Grandma is spicy. And I know it's at the top. Ah. I have a key! Times 1! I can open one of these now. Ooh. Let's try. Why didn't you report any of this? Because I think I can open this. I can. Crying time empty. We're making all the connections. Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Sowon lived and breathed with us. If only... If only I could have held her at least once. Kissed those little cheeks. Or at least... If only I'd been able to hear her cry. Then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Sowon's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. The crib was still so warm and it never seemed to get colder. So how could I possibly file that report? Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It's my fault for coming up with that name. I can't tell you how much I regret it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward all alone like the rhino's horn, straight past us, like a gust of wind. She slipped through our fingers, attached to nothing in the world at all. I think this is the oh. I don't get to change it. So, this was the teacher. I'm confused. But okay. School in hospital. Hospital. School. Hospital. School. Oh, maybe this one? I think this is talking to Myung-ho again. You seem to know Sowon's family well. Sowon's family well. Myung-ho's family well. I've seen them since the children were little. Okay. This is Hye-jung, maybe? The, caretaker? Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myung-ho was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, and he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. She laughed and said, he gets that a lot. Good luck at work, Shiro. You take care too. Myung-ho is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Hye-jung? Hye-jung. Perhaps. I don't think I have this yet. I don't have that yet. I definitely don't have that. When did someone's mother leave you? We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife when she needed me most. But at the time, I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reached our limit. That we'd only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside. And it was excruciating, because I knew that void could never be filled. Yoru ni kakeru? If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all. And one day, we realized that it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine. This is definitely the dad. But when is this? Later, maybe? Not sure. I'm gonna move it down because it still has hashtags I can touch. Let's see. Can we open these? Time and phone call. How do you remember the time so precisely? My phone call's history. I never leave the children alone when we're out together. This person is married because of the ring, but then I got a phone call. I don't usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up partway through the conversation and she was already gone. Is this Hyejo? But then... Are the pictures misleading? That would mean this is Hyejo. These two are definitely connected. It is Hyejo. What? What is going on? Okay, so this is a separate call. Okay. Okay. How does Myung-ho feel? Time? Oh. It must have been a big change for him. Your station searched the park in the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho and Hyejo, and the trees reminded me of Myung-ho. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's the most unyielding boy you'll meet. For children, and adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing your universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey. But I think Myung-ho's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you've noticed, but there's something he always carries around. Never leaves home without it. The umbrella? Who is this? I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho and Hye-jung. It might be Sowon's mother? Might? Because it says never leaves home without it, but I don't know how this is connected to anything else. I think if it's wiggling, it means there's new things that come out of it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what this is. Okay. Is there a special meaning to Sowon's name? Sowon was born at 23 weeks? That's like preemie, baby. Wait, what? Huh? Was she just like in an incubator for like the other 17 weeks? She weighed less than 700 grams. Oh my god, that's so small. Wait, okay, let me find that for Americans. That's 1.5 pounds, guys. That is way too small for a baby. I think full term is supposed to be like 6 pounds? 7 pounds? 7 pounds. Oh no. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU with a baby. It was only for a few seconds, but she let me see Sowon. Okay, it's not her mother. The nurse called for me. The father? Sowon reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light, I could barely feel her in my arms. Yeah, no kidding! I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. I couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then, the first thing I did after that confusing meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to the City Hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Then I wrote down her name. Sowon. That's So for rhinoceros and Won for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At the time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like the lone horn of the rhino. I thought of that strength. I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow, that it might help root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. This is definitely her dad. That's crazy that she's even alive. Okay, this isn't connected to any of the ones that I have right now, it looks like. Name. What is this a follow-up question to? Is there a special meaning to Sowon's name? Wasn't there... this one? But this one was saying her name was a curse for her, but I guess it doesn't actually have anything to do with anything. Okay. Well, Puppet Hole. There's more. Oh god, okay. This is a spoiler right now. Sorry, not spoiler, censored. You received the notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. I'm just here to check in and make sure everything's alright. The world's a dangerous place these days. I've been told City Hall personnel have spoken with Solwyn's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Is Solwyn alright? Of course she is, Detective. You must have your hands full, checking up on every absence in the district. You'll see once she wakes up. Solwyn's healthy as a horse now. She'll have no trouble going to school. All that time in the hospital was tough on her, but she's grown up so strong and proud of her. Solwyn's been no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes after her father in that she's no end of trouble for you. She was born premature. The doctor scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong and then something else and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign. Ma'am, with all due respect, 23 weeks is really early. But I always knew she'd be alright. How those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry, I'm taking very good care of her. Solwyn's father and I are no longer together, but my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. And I'll make sure she comes out to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in. Ah, I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, Detective? Okay. I don't want to, but also this is connected to one of the previous ones. There you go. Oh! Nice! This is one long conversation now. That's cool. It gives the timestamps too, so this one was February 4th when we checked in at her place for Solwyn welfare checkup. And then the next day, apparently, Solwyn had disappeared. Okay. Alright. Gone alone, hospital, and playground. This is crazy. Has someone ever wandered off alone before? Is that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had Solwyn. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. But since we both spent so much time looking up at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. Now, though, I'm not so sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me Mom? Is that why she's always so hard to find? I have to scour all the playgrounds to find her. Of course it's possible for kids to wander off. Especially if they're unsupervised. Okay. Well, we know that this is definitely not the mom. Whoops. So let me pull it down. I still don't know who this belongs to. More hashtags. Let's see. Anything up here? Oh, surrender is wiggling. Surrender your secrets to me. Why did you turn yourself in? I see your mother has contacted you, and is someone all right? I don't think I can open this one yet. Yeah. So, blue. I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said, the spade will never know the smell of the earth. Huh? Excuse me? He refused to pray even once as our baby lay sick in the hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. That prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. Whatever you say, ma'am. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he turned himself in? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in someone's life, that he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father, even now. I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without even trying to pray. Wait. If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. Who? I see, because they're divorced, and I guess the mom has what's it called? Custody? What? Okay, so this is in fact something that someone's mother said. But what was the name of that girl Gongsuk confessed to taking? Are there 2 kidnappings going on? What in the heck? Wait, what? The key reason the English teacher needed funds, and we just unlocked this. Child support? Are these 2 together? I have so much confusion. What is happening? There are nobody's telling me. It's fine. This feels so realistic, actually, because nobody's telling me what I actually want to know. Okay. Keep your eyes out for wiggling hashtags. Divorced. Okay. Explain to me how you took Sowon. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teacher's college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And, well, my income isn't particularly stable. I needed the money, I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop. Nothing more. I think more than one girl has been kidnapped. Maybe. I'm so confused. At least I think there might be multiple. There's so many things happening. Look at all of the lines. These are the conspiracy strings, all of them. When was the last time you saw Solon's father? Do you call him often? What's that man got to do with Solon going missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. Detective. What I mean is, Solon was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But, well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. Doubt. Big doubt. Is this connected to anything? Uh-huh. Oh? Another one. And now I can open this. But do I want to open it? It's censored. Does that help anything? That doesn't actually help anything. Can I... Wait. I can open it even though it's censored? Yeah, it's so good. It's crafted so well. And also, I opened a censored thing and now it's no longer censored and I am sweating. And the music changed. This isn't your fault as much as it isn't Myung-ho's fault. Ah, I almost forgot to congratulate you. Happy birthday, Miss Shin. Today is your birthday, correct? I know this may not be the best time, but I think you should know. I paid a visit to the stationery store Myung-ho goes to for Solwon's candy, and I spotted this. Apparently, Myung-ho picked up Solwon's usual candy and a birthday card. The owner said he took a long time trying to decide which to get. Wait, I didn't know that yet. I wondered why he'd get a birthday card of all things. But now I understand. I spoiled myself! No! Thank you. I always thought Myung-ho hated me. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place, but I assumed that's what he thought. How could I be so stupid? I should have known better, knowing how badly he'd been hurt. Detective? What happens to Solon's mother now? Okay. Let's forget everything that I just said. Ah! I didn't think it would let me. No! I truly did not think it would let me just open it while it's censored. But it's fine. I'm so sorry! It's okay, we don't have context, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay, I can't do that yet. Also, it's censored. I don't know if it uncensors itself. Anyways, lie. They're all locked. Okay, but let's see. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? I already found the fragments containing the clues. What is Myung-ho's testimony that shows his mixed feelings on Hyejo? This one? Wait, I thought Myung-ho's mom was this person. Cause they're siblings. Huh? I think I've lost the plot. Okay. I think there might be 2 divorces. So there's Solon's, I think this means it's Solon's biological father and biological mother. And then they possibly both remarried? Or, I don't know. Anyways, I don't get it. Okay, it's fine. Auntie was telling the truth. I don't think I should do that. Maybe. I think that's also connected to what I accidentally opened. Especially since... yeah, we don't know that it was a birthday card. Yet. Anyway. Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking for wiggling things. Promised! Touch. Censored. Oh, okay. This is censored. Ah, more wiggles. Okay. Where was the other one I opened? I need another key, god damn it. I should possibly try and organize these testimonies a little more. Okay. I know these two are definitely for Eden Kindergarten. Oh! Another squiggly. Hello. I can't touch it. I can't open it. Oh, damn it. Frick. No. Wiggles? Wiggles anywhere? Wiggles, anyone? Wiggle. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, it's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about someone's activities today? Maybe this isn't the father? Is it the mom? Do you really think Kim Gong-seok wasn't? Maybe it's connected to the wandering off alone? No, it's not. I have made the mom's testimony insanely long. Death is wiggling. No! They're connected to things that are already open. When did someone's mother leave you? Leave the case unsolved, sir. Could you tell me what happened when you last saw someone? Maybe this is up here? No. You seem to know someone's family well. It's not there. Oh, Wiggles. Does someone have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Me when Death is wiggling. No. Wandered off. She didn't stroll away somewhere. She's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table, as if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force, get those cruisers on the streets, anything. Tick-tock, detective. Who knows what they're doing to her? And you're sitting here, asking where she's gone on her own. Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. Who is in a wheelchair? The father? Somewhere. Oh. Where is Solon now? She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat for dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I first found her, she knew exactly how to get home. I rang the doorbell and stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. It was only for a few seconds, but in that short time, I wondered again and again if I should just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her, and I'm still being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it all. The girl's father. He pulled the girl tight into his arms and wept. I knelt in front of him to apologize, but he bowed so low I thought he'd fall, and he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know that won't make up for the suffering I caused their family, but I will live out the rest of my life in sincere contrition. Wait. Okay, so... the teacher kidnapped the girl, so on, but returned her to her father. So she's alive. So come, where did it go? Huh? What does it mean? I can't stop now. This feels like a digital version of one of those find like murder mystery board game things. It has been an hour. I'm going to sit down. 10-hour stream. Dude, I have work tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay. Where did the thing go? Here. Is someone alright? Good night, Hawu. Have a good sleep. Thank you for hanging out. It's okay. I'm training for I'm training for the stream on Saturday. Yeah. Is Someone alright? Why are you crying when we ask if she says she had a great time at Auntie's house, and that when she said she missed me, she was brought straight back home. I'm sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I knew you were out there searching, but I was too caught up in the moment. I didn't ask any questions. All I knew was that my daughter was gone for 3 days, but now she was back. And I know this sounds strange, but all I could say was thank you over and over again. I could bow 100 times over and it wouldn't be enough. Someone's back, completely unharmed, and that's good enough for me. Detective, someone is... well, she's been hurt in the past, and I can only blame myself for adding yet another wound to her young heart. Tell me, did that man surrender to the police? Okay, this is definitely after that. After this. Questions. I don't want to because it's censored. I still don't know if I'm supposed to be opening those. I found... oh, that's cool. Okay, so It's flashing because I can open it now. The day someone disappeared. 0205. 0203? What? Wait. What? Wait, but the mom said that she disappeared on the Huh? Oh, well, I connected this now. 3 days ago. That's 2, though. I'm very confused. But okay. I don't think that's before that. I think these are right. I think this one is actually... This actually is the father because it talks about wheelchair. There you go. Oh, I see. This one is on the 3rd. Let's see. This one, I don't know if this one's the mom. This one is definitely the mom. Okay, I think I can open this one. Death and birth. Certificate of familial relations. Oh! Choi Dong-gon. Dong-gon? The date of birth, September 15th, 1972, male. Spouse, So Won-young, DOB, December 25th, 1974, deceased. Married March 5th, 2000. Death, September 1st, 2009. Child, Choi Myung-ho, DOB, January 3rd, 2001. They're only 3 years apart. Choi So-won, DOB, August 1st, 2004. Certificate issued February 4th, 2012. Mom's dead? In 2009. This is 2012, so he must have remarried? Okay. I think it's slowly clicking. So, Dong-won married So Won-young had Myung-ho, and then the wife died, and he remarried to whoever So-won's mom is, who then gave birth to Sowon. Okay. Okay. Somebody's birthday. Hyejong's birthday. The day Sowon's mother was discharged. Sowon's mother's birthday? Wait. Unless Sowon's mother is also Sowon-young? 12, 25. Oh, it's censored. Wait. Let's not do that. Or maybe I'm supposed to open them? Okay. Okay, we have more clues. That's okay. That's good. I don't want to spoil it by accident. Okay, let's go. Let's see. It's okay if you don't want to talk, Myung-ho. I don't mind waiting. But, Myung-ho, could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Oh, baby boy. This is at the very start, I think. There you go. Lie and silence. Eh? What? Lie and silence. Lie. What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? What if your lie is the bad kind? The kind that's only going to hurt Auntie and Sowon. Why is not saying anything a lie? Why are we bullying the child? If I tell you, if I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy. But she's a good person. It's my fault. Not Auntie's. It's all my fault. Ah! Why are we hurting the child? Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Look at him! Myung-ho said he was with Sowon the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him. You're not making any sense. I was so desperate that I was too harsh with him. Even though it's my fault Sowon's disappeared. I failed them both. Please don't ask Myung-ho for information. He won't tell you anything. Who is this? Who? Who told Myung-ho not to say anything? Is it you? Was your son still there? Did father doubt, but yeah, I don't think it's the father. Who is this? Oh no, okay, calm down game. This is spoiled. This one, I think we can do this one. Where was Hyejong when Sowon vanished? Is it the mom saying that she was behind the wall? Okay, we know you weren't at the playground. I understand you didn't want to cause Myung-ho any more guilt, but you should have known better. How did you know? I told him he didn't need to say anything. He knows he doesn't have to tell you. It wasn't his fault Sohn was missing. It wasn't your fault, Myung-ho. I should have been watching you even if you didn't want me close by. That's what I told him. I made sure he knew that I was the one who lost Sohn, not him. Oh, maybe this is actually, Hyejeong. Connect? No? No. That's true. It says your son. Who is this? My brain. It hurts. What did Myung-ho steal? Can I grab... where is the stationery store? One of the cards was gone. Please don't lie to me, Myung-ho. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? I'm sorry, Myung-ho. I'm so sorry. Auntie told me that lying's not about what's good, but what's necessary. She said lying wasn't always a bad thing. It's the bad lies that are really bad. Mom said she'd watch over me from heaven. She said she'd watch over us even after she died, but that was a lie, right? There's no such thing as heaven, child. Myung-ho needs a hug. But Sohn doesn't know that. She's so stupid. Mom was lying. But does that mean that Mom was a bad person? Child. Connect. Okay. Do I open this one? It's not your fault. Or pre-entrance day absentee list. This one gives me lie and playground. Birthday and name. Maybe this one? Because I know this has hecka birthday. Pre-entrance day absentee list. Number of absentees 4. List of absentees name. Date of birth. Soho-jun, Kim Bom, Hong In-jol, and Kim So-won. Kim? 어때? Kim So-won? Why is the surname different? Wait, the date of birth is different too. What? Oh no, there's 2 So-wons. Actually, technically there's 3 So-wons. So-won-young, but... What? Okay. Why do I have the day that So-won died? This one? 0901. No. No. Wait. I think it was 2009. I should probably stop randomly pressing numbers like that. Someone's mother's birthday. We know that, I think. December 25. This is correct, but it's still censored, so I don't want to touch it. Are there any wiggles? I don't think there are wiggles right now. I think I touched all of the wiggles. Zoom over here. Oop. Yeah, I touched all the wiggles. I guess I guess I'm supposed to open these. Okay, anyway, why did you turn yourself in? Mr. Kim Gong-sok, even the victim's family hasn't reported you. This isn't just about taking the fall for Miss Song Min-young, is it? Oop, I heard she reported someone missing. When Min-young's mother told me, I was worried for Min-young, but at the same time, I was a little glad. There's another! Oh no. After we got divorced, she was in therapy for a long time. We should have gotten help back when she began to think someone was alive but missing. No, as soon as someone passed away. Min-young was finally discharged from the hospital on someone's birthday. We went to visit her grave together, and as she ran her hand over the grave, her eyes were empty. There was no hope. Min-young is still chained to that day, circling round and round that moment forever. I started to think that she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive left in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. I think that's why I was relieved to hear that she set out to find someone. Because now she at least had something to live for, something that would sustain her and keep her alive. Maybe she knew that too, deep down. Maybe that was why she reported someone missing. Maybe she thought someone was better missing and alive than dead. That the missing person's report would anchor her to this world, just like I hoped with her birth certificate. She was grasping for a lifeline just like me. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the whole reason I'm here, Detective. I want to make a request. Could you please mark this missing person's case as unsolved? Please. Please let someone live. Let her live forever somewhere far, far away. Min-young is this person. So there were two divorces. Song Min-young also divorced with Kim So that's this one up here. These two should be connected. Oh, they're all connected. Okay. This one is February 5th, 10 p.m. February 5th, 7:30. So there's something missing in the middle. Okay. I think there's two Sowons. Like this one said there's one Kim Sowon and there's Choi Sowon. Choi Sowon is still alive. Kim Sowon is dead? The day Sowon's mother was discharged. Why do I know that? Do I know that? Is it here? Sowon's birthday. We went to visit her grave together. Kim Sowon. Sowon's birthday. Okay, so Kim Sowon is definitely dead. I think there's been a big misunderstanding. Okay, this one is 0403. And it's censored. Oh no. Oh no. You seem to know Sowons. There are too many people called Sowon in this game. Okay, this one doesn't actually say. Oh, I think this one is probably at the very end because it has a lot of spoilers. Was your son still there? The dad? Where is the wheelchair accessible? This one. Up there. Maybe it's not connected. Thonk. Where is the person who talked about prayer? Was it someone's mother? Did I connect that already? Okay. I think... I think this one... Where is it? The name is this guy. And then I'll move it up. There you go. And then 2-5. This is 743 and 958. Okay, so this guy's to some extent. Okay, and then let's open this. Jeez. So many things are happening. Okay, I'm so sorry, Myung-ho. It's not your fault, Myung-ho. Guys, the music changed again. It's not your fault, Myung-ho. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. But I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take someone without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just... If we're all at the playground together, we'd look like a family. And Mom would see someone call Auntie Mom. I know Mom's not really watching us from heaven. I know she was lying, but I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us. Prague! Okay. It's all my fault. It's not your fault, Myung-ho. You're just a kid. It's fine, Myung-ho. Myung-ho's testimony is largely finished now, unless there's gonna be another one. I think I have to open one of the censored ones, because I don't think there are any more wiggles. So perhaps it is actually something I'm supposed to do. Okay, let's open this one. Caregiver Death Hospital. Caregiver Hospital. Beer. How old was Sowon when Miss Shin Hye-jung first came to take care of her? I first met Hye-jung when Sowon was 4. That was a few years ago. When my wife died of illness, I was despondent. Didn't know how I'd raise the kids. But Hye-jung was there to support us. They're called caregivers instead of nannies these days, aren't they? Hye-jung is my children's caregiver. She's been coming in to look after the kids ever since my wife was hospitalized. She befriended them instantly. I don't know how we could have coped without her. Someone even calls her mom and treats her like one too. I could never thank her enough. But now I'm starting to think I relied on Hye-jung too much. I mean, she's not exactly family, is she? Okay. Don't say that. Okay, now we know that Hye-jung is the caregiver. I think the missing person... Yep, there you go. Okay. I think the teacher... I don't understand. How would... I guess there are two separate families somehow with two separate Sowons, confusing them for one. Well, okay, so there's one Sowon who's alive, but there was a previous Kim Sowon who has passed away. That's why it was 108 days. So she didn't even live for that long. Which makes sense because she's a friggin' preemie at like 23 weeks. So that's Kim So-won. And then the one that's actually alive is Choi So-won. But for some reason, this Song Min-young's person thinks she's her child? Because both of their names are So-won? Maybe? Okay, but anyway, we know Dongwon and Hye-jung's relationship now. We can open this one. Caregiver birthday. Hana Support Center. Child Caregiver Support Worker Dispatch. Caregiver Certificate of Employment. Caregiver Shin Ye-jung. Date of birth February 6. Client Choi Dong-won. Date of birth September 15th. We hereby certify that the above caregiver has been assigned to the above client since July 1st, 2009. Certificate issued February 4th, 2012. Hana Support Center. And now we know Hye-jung's birthday, which is February 6th. We can open this now. Silence is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Myung-ho refused to give in, so I investigated everyone I could. Residents, passerby, local businesses, everyone. There's a little indent in the wall behind the flower beds. You can see the playground from there, but not the other way around, at least for the children playing there. That's where you were hiding, wasn't it? To watch over them from afar. When I went to the playground, I would hear the other mothers gossip about me and the children. Myung-ho would have heard it too. I understand why people would get the wrong idea. Someone calls me mommy, so it didn't hurt if Myung-ho hated me. I could only imagine how he felt whenever his sister called me that. A few weeks ago, Myung-ho told me to stay away from him, so I just wandered around for what seemed like forever and found that spot. Myung-ho. I know he must hate the fact that I exist, but I may not be his mother, but still, I promised Won-young that I would take care of them both. And now look what's happened. I only looked away for a second. I only took a second to rest, because I'd been standing on my toes the whole time. She knows Won-young. The mom. Unless that's like a proverbial thing. These two are definitely connected. I accidentally connected that, but that's great. To February 3rd, 6:13. This is February 6th. think this is still here. This still belongs here. Did you happen to see this boy? When you went to the playgrounds to find Soul and the mom? It is the mom. The mom doesn't recognize Myungho. Unless? Wait, she never talks about... This might be the father, because it talks about Myungho in Hyejeong. There you go. Was your son still there? This will be down here, I think. What? Must have been a big change for him because of Hyejeong. Maybe this is up here? No. Let's see. You seem to know Sowon's family well. Yeah, so she does know Wonyoung. Can I... No, these two are definitely that way. We've received, let's see, this is February 4th. These don't really connect to each other. We received testimony that you spoke. This is February 5th. I still don't know who said this. The mommy says she never says that when her father is around. The kindergarten teacher's testimony. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Okay. Time for this one. Playground. You mean Sowon was taken because she was mistaken for Miss Song Min-young's late daughter? I asked Min-young what happened. She said she heard someone call Sowon's name and finally found her after going from one playground to the next. It was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait. Wait right here, Sowon. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Min-young must have gone and brought her back, like a mother picking up a child who'd gone out to play. The girl was so sweet, too, calling my daughter auntie. I'm sorry, Detective, I really am. I should have called right away, but then I couldn't bear to do it, not until you paid that visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified. My hands were shaking and I found myself dialing a number, calling someone's father. I told him that Minyoung seemed to have brought home a stranger's child and pleaded with him to get the girl back to her parents. I would cause a diversion, I said, so he could get the girl away from Minyoung. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. Oh my god. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, Detective. But until someone's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong, I thought we could act as if nothing at all had happened. Sweep it all under the rug. This is very grandmother speak. Knowing full well that someone's father is just as precious a child to his parents as Minyoung is to me. Okay. Wow. But you're not being contrite. You're lying to me. Who was around when someone was taken? What was she wearing? In which direction did you take her? Literally everybody's lying. You couldn't answer any of these questions. Mr. Kim Gon-sok, this confession that you're the kidnapper, it could take away Miss Song Min-young's chance to repent and seek forgiveness for herself. We can't wait for her to recover before setting things right. You know she'll be racked with guilt. Racked by guilt. Could you live with that on your shoulders? Your ex-mother-in-law is in the next room. She's told us everything. Consider how she might feel, having just reported her own daughter to protect you. You've been financially supporting your ex-wife's therapy all these years under the pretext of child support. This won't be much different. Just take a step back and support her from afar. She has a long battle ahead of her, being treated in custody. Detective, where did it all go wrong? Did I mess up from the beginning? Someone's name. I never should have given her that name. Huh? Literally, why is everybody lying? Time. The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. Look at my boy! Yomo is mine now. I have adopted him. It's been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Yomo didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her that there was no such thing as heaven, that if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Myung-ho always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. And then I remembered the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Myung-ho. How about this then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. He just wants to remember his mom. I am so sad right now. I am so sad. Man. Man. I still don't think this is supposed to be at the top, but the dad's testimony is like largely finished, except for the one bit at the very bottom. How someone's grandmother instructed for the kidnapping. Let me see. This one. We now have all of the testimonies. We just have to piece it together. When did Miss So Min-young set out to find So-won? It must have been when she got the notice saying So-won was due to start elementary school. It pushed her completely over the edge. We got the notice from City Hall last December. I check most of Min-young's mail before she does, Detective. We have no idea what might set her off. But this notice about So-won starting school, my heart nearly stopped. I had no idea that they'd never reported her death. There it was on the document, So-won's name printed clear. I could only imagine how it would make Min-young feel. No, I'm sorry, Detective. I'm not the victim here. I don't deserve to wallow in pity like this. I can only apologize. At the time, I balked. I was frozen. And Min-young saw me and read the notice. She looked so happy. She smiled so brightly. I hadn't seen her so delighted in, well, it must have been years. The pre-entrance day was at the end of December, and Min-young insisted we had to go out and get So-won's uniform fitted. She was fussing about getting all her shots and picking up school supplies, and wondering why So-won was taking so long to come home. They told the mom, who broke down, that Kim So-won, the one that died, the preemie, was still at the hospital. That's when it started, I think. She went around all the local playgrounds looking for So-won. Now, do you understand why Kim So-won is still missing to this day? I do, but I haven't connected everything yet. I pressed the wrong button. Pain. Great work, ma'am. Now you remember everything. No, I haven't. Man, why do I do this to myself? Well, I guess that means I have to play this game again. Do you understand why So-won's case was never solved after all this time? Thank you for telling me that she came home safely. That I didn't doom a little girl to her death. Thank you. Truly. I remember how surprised I was when I first saw this case. Everyone involved was lying for one reason or another. Snooze. Whether it was to protect a loved one or to keep a promise to someone important. No, I think that happened a while ago, around Janice? It was somewhere in the beginning when we were learning the mechanics. And what about you, Your Honor? When John Gyong started calling this person Your Honor, that was around when it changed. No worries. Are you keeping a secret for someone just like them? Actually, yes. For your sake. I need 2 keys. Cold case detect. There's 2 endings. There's 2 endings. I forgot. I pressed the wrong button. And I don't have 2 keys. If you line up all of the testimonies, you get 2 keys in total in the end, and you get another name for this person. Oh my god, this game. The cold case detective says, the cold case team doesn't usually take on cases like Sohwon's. The police get more than 20,000 missing children reports every year. The cold case team just doesn't have the capacity. One quiet disappearance in a sea of violent unsolved cases. No one would have spared the case a second thought. But I couldn't tear my eyes away. Not when I saw that name. What? Her name was Kim So-won. Choi So... Her... That's So for rhinoceros and Won for origin, says Choi So-won. Just like me. We're the same age, too. Wait. You can't mean... Ma'am, look at my badge. It's me. Choi So-won. The missing girl you found. What? It's me. Choi So-won. God, the monochrome with like the single accent color is just chef's kiss. Please don't cry, ma'am. Are you really her? Are you really So-won? I'm so sorry. I failed you. I failed you completely. Don't say that, ma'am. I'll always be grateful to you. I don't deserve your gratitude. I never found you. That's only technically true. You remember what Kim So-won's grandmother said, right? Here, I even have a copy of her testimony. Senior Inspector Chon Gi-young's visit was the reason I was sent back home. But I was only following protocol. Just doing my job. Ma'am, I'm an adult now, and I know what work is like. No one followed that protocol back in the day, and they still don't. Protocol schmotocol. But you were different. You carried out your duties to the letter, even though you could have slacked off and have been perfectly covered by paperwork from City Hall. That's the reason I made it back home. After all these years, I tracked down all the people involved in the case one by one. She truly just... I'm trying to snooze the ads. Here, let me snooze it for... No! Come back! 10 minutes. Everyone asked me to pass on their thanks to you. Oh no, oh, okay. This isn't my first time visiting you, you know? Miss, I turn a blind eye to the suffering of so many people in my career. You might thank me, but I still... Alright, then. Let's do this. I'll set aside time for you later. Some time to look back and blame yourself and feel guilty over everything. But right now, we're racing against the clock. It took longer than I expected to piece your memories back together. This isn't our first conversation, is it? Then you know that my mind is being constantly bleached. What could possibly be more important? Dementia sucks, guys. That's exactly the reason I need your help, before those memories disappear again. Remember Song Min-young, the woman who took me away and reported her daughter missing? She was sentenced to 1 year of treatment in institutional custody, wasn't she? Yes, the sentence ended ages ago, but she's still in custody. But how? Once you're institutionalized, you can't be discharged without special approval. And Song Min-young hasn't been granted a single psychiatrist's evaluation. Why that's illegal! Don't you think she needs our help? Tell me, miss. Does that mean you're forgiven Song Min-young? This isn't about forgiveness, ma'am. It's abundantly clear, even from a purely bureaucratic perspective, that we need to do something. Someone's case is still marked as open, and no case should remain unsolved. What do you mean she's still under custody? Oh my god. This game. Hey, so anyway, I'm gonna go cry now. And I highly recommend this game. Wait, come back. I wanted the quotes. Sorry. Wow. Wow. That was an amazing adventure for 3 hours. And the music is also very, very good. Look, it's someone. Okay, does that mean I can go back? Oh wait, skip. Does it just give me the Okay, well, I'm going to do this off stream. Would that be too mean? I want to know. But I also want people to buy the game. No! I want people to buy the game. Also, it's 11 PM and I have work tomorrow. Go buy the game. It's amazing. Especially since it's on sale. Yeah, anyway, I think I actually do have to stop stream. I need to go watch some happy things. She can make me spend money. Listen, wait. Where is it? It's $5.50. That's a coffee. That's literally a coffee. Just don't drink coffee tomorrow. I need to go like watch something that sparks joy. I'm like permanently on the verge of tears right now. I'm like an inch close. I'm an inch away from just crying and not stopping. So I already sniffling. We're gonna actually wait. Not there. We're gonna go to Rambling Bell. Bella streaming Kingdom Hearts. Thank you for staying so long, Tempe. I feel like it's really, really late for you. And I hope you enjoyed the game. Go play game. Truly riveting, just stuck in my seat. But yes, I hope you get some rest. Say hi to Belle. I will be back on Friday drawing. And Saturday there's going to be an anniversary stream. But until then, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay safe. Good night.